I'm here with James Wood from FEMA. Thank you for being here today.
Thank you very much for having me.
I'm glad to have you. You guys have been at work constantly this year. And so I want to talk about it. It's been almost 2 months since we were hit by Hurricane Helene in Middle Georgia. What are you hearing from folks who are impacted by Helene?
So really with folks that have been curious about what FEMA has been doing and how we've been operating, a lot of it is certainly just, what is FEMA doing? It's more they know that FEMA is on the ground, but what are we doing to help assist them, help them? And to answer that question, we are in 63 presidentially declared disasters by President Biden. And so with working with our local state officials, we help provide survivors the assistance that they need face-to-face, whether it's through our disaster recovery disaster recovery center locations, or they could apply online, calling our 1-800 toll-free number, or going on our website, or applying through the FEMA app itself. So that's how we're assisting with survivors in the state of Georgia. And then we also have DSA crews, disaster survivor assistance crews. They go to residents' addresses and they speak to them, face to face, in case they don't have that accessibility to go to our DRC, or maybe they just don't have a connection in general, like say Wi-Fi or satellite. We have resources, we have the capability to make sure that every survivor that has been impacted to get the help that they need.
All right, so a lot of work there. Now, how can people struggling from Helene get that help? Is it really just applying online and making those phone calls, or are there other ways that they can get help immediately?
Yes, it's certainly just, again, applying online, and there's 4 ways to apply for disasterassistance.gov as long as the county is declared for individual assistance, and that is one calling the 1-800-621-3362 number, applying on disasterassistanceonline.gov, downloading the FEMA app, and then also being able to visit our DRC, a disaster recovery center location.
All right. Now, President Biden recently asked for almost $100 billion in funding for FEMA. What do you want people to know about where the budget is, and where does it sit right now?
So in terms of the actual figure numbers, that one's a little bit out of my expertise range. However, I can assure survivors that we are here. I am here. My folks that I work with, they're putting in the hours every single day to make sure that every survivor's individual case is met. Whatever questions they may have is also answered. We have the resources, we have the funds to be able to continue the mission. As at the end of the day, we're a tax-paying public agency. So we're not here collecting dust. We're here to help the people, and we serve the people at the end of the day.
Wow, and it really is a lot you guys are doing. How are you guys preparing for the next year's hurricane season? What does that preparation look like?
So in terms of preparing for next year's hurricane season, I would just like to emphasize it's not a one-man team. We work with our other agencies such as NOAA, National Weather Service, things of that nature, and also working closely with our local state officials within the states that also prepare for next year's hurricane. And we just continue to monitor, we assess, and we just make sure that we stay ready. So we're not either surprised, and we're able to just provide the help and the resources that we need in future disasters to the survivors.
That's right. And I think at the end of this, you are a human talking to other humans, going out and helping them, honestly, in their most vulnerable times. What does it mean to you to be able to help out these people? To
me personally, it's just being able to make a difference. I know for myself, I'm speaking in front of a camera and everything, but I shout out to the people, our disaster survivors assistance crew, our operational side of the house of FEMA, and as well as support side of the side of FEMA. We all work together, we band together to make sure that every single person is helped. I know a lot of people personally that have been putting more than 12 hours a day, more than everything they could possibly imagine, but at the end of the day, they wake up tomorrow morning and they come in with a smile, they come in with a ready attitude, and that's what it takes to be able to help the survivors that desperately need our assistance. And it's an honor to be able to help the state of Georgia and other states that have been impacted by these devastating disasters. And at the end of the day, it's a team. We're all a team.
That's incredible. And of course, if you do need any assistance, we'll have more on that on our website, 41nbc.com. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you very much.